Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful and wonderful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, share our videos, subscribe to our channel, and hit on the notification bell so you'll be notified for upcoming videos. And in the comment section, please note the regretful comments. Please note the regretful comments. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. We love you. Bye.
I quickly got an entry clearance for my son to go to United Kingdom. But my calculation and statistics fell behind. With anything from 21, I should be done. I'll move on, mommy. Then I'll come back and finish up. But because of all this stuff, don't you? Because I will want Super Ibrahim sọ fún mi pé after àwẹ̀ ló máa lọ arrest Wunmi tó máa arrest Zomo àdúrà ò hagiu àjọ wà ní ìyá Mohbad mo mọ ohun tó ń bá mi sọ straight bá ṣe wà nù pàǹtí oúnjẹ pé kí mo mọ nǹkan tó ń bá mi pò mí ìdẹ ẹ ń dẹmọ ni Mohbad máa rí justice story ni pé ẹ̀yin lẹbi iṣẹ́ ìjọ abiyamọ tẹ́yìn ṣe báyìí now. And all your threats and everything is not making sense to me because me ò ṣe nǹkan bàjẹ́ mi rí ìyá tó bí ọmọ kó rí èèyàn tó lórúkọ activist kó bá jà fún Mohbad Chadron ní sọ̀rọ̀ ní ṣé mi ni máa sọ̀rọ̀ ni. How will anybody that wants to present this case, any prosecutor needs àdúrà? Baba Mohbad kàn tọ́ yín ni Baba Mohbad ẹni tó wà nílé torí gbogbo wọn nǹkan tí Baba Mohbad ṣe ohun tí spending ṣe ohun tí Zomo ṣe ohun tí kìnìún ṣe Larry ṣe gbogbo wọn ṣe gbogbo ẹ ní gbogbo ẹ ládùúrà rí tí Wunmi ṣe all of them. He is the one that must table it and explain to the judge in spite of any video. Under the law, a witness account is standard and is sacrosanct. So any one of them, any activist to get a lórí case Mohbad to make attempts, that's the way they get onto Adura. They are deceiving all of you. None of them, no family member. They will only be doing it with lip service. Arrest those people in the house. Did you follow up? Did you do the right thing? Did you engage the government and police the right way? Did you institute the right stuff to do? They have a job to be working with killers, murderers, and criminals. If you allow it, they will. If you stand on your case, they scare you to stay back. They will realize that. And at the end of the day, I had to pass through the Cotonou. I'm telling you my story so that you can know how to document it. Because as a matter of fact, anybody can die anytime. Because wọ́n arrest Wunmi, wọ́n arrest Zomo, wọ́n ti fàdúrà ní bail, wọ́n ti fún Dàmọ́lá ní bail. They were supposed to go into the video. And I saw that Super Bello at Joseph Jayoba, the Assistant Commissioner of Police, heading the State Intelligence Department, they were already coming after my life. They were already asking that I should report back to Commissioner of Police Office SID. I know what they wanted to do. I have honored the invitation before. No, also. They want to show the full fledged of a rogue and a criminal police officer that are unfit to be in the force. I said, I don't want to hit the polity. And I don't want to stop this struggle. I have another route. I won't go back there. And I won't allow them to use my son to silence me. Let me go and do what I need to do. To materialize, I'll return back. I'll put the boy to safety. And I left with the boy. But at that time, visa my bury in the 21st, because that was what I demanded for. And I was waiting. I had to stay where they cannot use any warrant of arrest to pick me up. Because police need power. And I want to watele. Anywhere they find me in Nigeria, because in Nigeria, they can arrest you. Can a state police is one, and it is a state crime. Kọ́lọ́pàá tó sọ pé fẹ́ arrest any state ibòmí, it must be that the crime is a federal crime. But it's the same police. A DPO can go and arrest you in Abuja. A DPO in Ilesha can obtain a warrant of arrest and go after you and arrest you inside Aso Rock in Abuja. It's one police command. So I never stayed around where they can do that. I said, let me stay in Cotonou. And I didn't disclose where I am. So that I can take this boy to Calvary and then go ahead and follow this other route. Can they find information from president at NSA? Not just about justice for MOHBAD. Presidential aspirant phone forensic phone King White. I wrote to the AIG. My published web. Don't release it. Don't pay. They record. They even detail everything. You threaten another why? I release the phone here because they believe that Adura might have, duplicated the video evidence with King White. So he was helping them to say, take the phone. When another angle here, kilo kon iru ele activist, presidential aspirant, journalist, kilo tem protect. But ko joju jade wa se were to se pẹ̀lú àwọn èyàn tí ó máa arrest yan. But the guy is facing his stuff now. When expect go back me jade. All this one that they deceive people. And now Kero Jolo social media, my lane in the movement. The bari way they gidi, I want to need troop, to need eruku gidi. They won't be doing it. Toba shell physically, Zimba shi erukule. Some of them go about Boko Bamasari, share any shell and talk on your pelu because social media, no. You know how to package stuff on social media and look for social media validity, and you think you have soldiers. The real troop, I don't need troop, but only down collect. On social media, they will enter anywhere. So I will tell you straight as rubbish then here. Don't worry, believe me. If I'm on a case, don't come out there and start saying nonsense. Call this funny. So they couldn't succeed with that and they couldn't get the boy. Okay, you say I should bail mo. Even come out from bail. What in color remind the King White. To ba meet bail. I just said to them, make sure to ba mess up. You don't ba need here to ba wale ba pe en to draw from bail here ma jegba. Mo le ti sort me. And he never could mess up could miss any court sitting last year because what is so left one. They ba very film me gongon. Ìjọba bá ti need en court ba yanjú. Ẹni tó dúró fún ẹ̀ńbẹ̀lì yẹn bóyá máa rí mi bí a kò lè rí mi àmọ́ orí ẹ̀yẹ ẹ̀yọ kò sá ní court rárá láti gbà yẹn. Even when I'm not around tó bá ó yọjú ẹ̀hẹ́ orí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń pè ní so you are fulfilling your bail condition, so whether it's fake or not it's secondary. So that was how I looked for money. Until they thought I would enter their trap. Torí ìyá MOHBAD yẹn pẹ̀lú lady ìwèrè olórúkú tó lóhun tó ń parọ́ pé ọlọ́pàá ló send owó extensions o account ọlọ́pàá ló send this mi ìgbà ó cash lọ́wọ́. They still find a way to lie against me. Ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn yẹn wọ́n ti báwo la ṣe lè rí YOMI yẹn mú àwọn ìyá MOHBAD King White lọ gbé case lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn SP Bello. So they want to arrest me by all means. One of it Tommy came in lossy coroner inquest. I want there. When it's in bad luck, call me by. And it's because we will get to wait me here. What is body come on? I knew she was also like, where came out like, don't worry. I'll go there. The bomb me the bono kini aso ko atabo ni mo mu pẹ̀lú fọ́mọ yẹn mi lè sọ pé bribe mo lọ mo ko go another person's country without direction. I would love to stay in Cotonou. Dubai is a country that who are secured. I won't travel to London anyway. But I don't really know. Say because in fire, about come on because what talk me labẹ talk me so moto. Wọ́n máa lo agbára kọjá ni. Nigeria ló máa ti lajú. Èmi ma yẹ ká fa ṣe mi ṣe pushi. So I need to go where they cannot do their nonsense. Though I will have to still be careful. Then the other side of it that I need to contact the president. Me, if anybody saw, that is one of the reasons why I have to get to the UK. I went that route, and the petition materialized. I want to talk back. I want to contact. I want to go back case. Katoba by was I round up Corona in question. And I was like, okay, no problem. We pursued it until we got to know that our cases was there. And they said, okay, now that you have shown up, we need you to come and, support the investigation. That's the right thing, that's the order. The directive is to work with the Break the Silence Foundation and Mr. YOMI FABIYI to establish this case and harmonize and prosecute all those involved. That is the directive of the federal government via the office of his secretary to the federal government. That is the presidency. And I quickly rushed back to Nigeria. I wrote my statement as at end of August. By September, I was pushing for it, and this hijackers took over everything. Replace Break the Silence. And they were like, let's get money to give to this rogue police officer, Supo Jokege, who is being the one negotiating on behalf of those that want to thwart the directive of the presidency. And I'm like, why would you, as a police officer at this level, the directive got to your IG milited the matter to Force Criminal Investigation Department. And she machine against the presidency. Nigeria is already called to end. Why would this IG betray the president? And I said all these stories so that we will know immediately we get our mandamus. It's going to come by the special grace of God. We don't have to preempt a judge. Ceteris paribus. We still have to understand that the onus is on the Inspector General of Police to do the right thing. So after on the 29th, whatever it is the decision, we are going to be holding the Inspector General of Police accountable. I've given you this scenario so that you know that MOHBAD's case was never at any point in time dead or people abandoned it. You have to give kudos to honest Nigerians, some honest, decent Nigerians on TikTok and outside TikTok that are determined, consistent to pursue the cause of justice. They never left it. We can't take that away from them. They wake up every day. They dedicate their time. Of course, some of them, they saw it as an avenue for factional justice seeking, social media banters and cyberbullying. But we can't. It's a social media space. I have no problem with anybody, whether you're a TikTok post to anybody, whether we argue or we disagree, if it is still within the confine of fighting for justice. But the moment I detect that you have been sold, you have been bought over, or you are delusional and your actions are obstructing justice, you can't make sense to me again, because I am submitting myself and whatever I think I am to say, no, I am not in, let's just work together and deliver this justice. But thinking that every information I must give so that you can use it to do show, to act like you are the one in charge, you are in control, go wrong. Some of them want to control you, they want to have direct information as quickly as possible, use it to engage as if they are the one fighting for justice. You know, about also the social media, to know activists, to chrome bit over, but to buy DBT, case teacher offline, nearly bokru offline. Àwọn cases tẹ́ máa fẹ́ lọ janu bí en pé kò sí ohun tẹ́ lè ṣe tó bá dé ẹ wá ra àwọn tá ń sọ yìí wọ́n máa burú èmi pé I keep running ẹni tí ò lè fi ibi tó wà ńlẹ̀ but physically, but it was a pay don't share me because I'm also volunteering. It is compulsory for me. It is voluntary. I am only showing extra commitment, representing as okay, you know what? Let me speak on behalf of the public. You need a structured body to engage government in things like this. Not that the government will not listen. I don't need social media numbers of validation before I can write to the president or to the national security advisor or to some governors before I can be giving out their scheme or to one life for me. But I won't come mundane things. But that is the only route. I won't come in to one way to bad with touching. Tony Buruku Yala Yawu, Timothy, one of the Forbes. Tony Shoshin Kongidi. To send us our Gumbo Lavegba. Mo ló fi jẹ́ pé ẹni tó bá ní owó òtẹ́rù ìwọ̀n bá tó máa fi tán náà lé ẹ̀wọ̀n ló mú. Public náà làwọn náà bá dì la fi ń ṣe kí ni la fi ń sustain struggle today. Àwọn tó ń dáwó tó ń ṣe gbọ́ ẹ̀ tó ń jí lára they are public. Kò ń ṣe èèyàn kan, kò ń ṣe èèyàn méjì, kò ń ṣe èèyàn mẹ́ta, kò ń ṣe èèyàn 50. Over 100 people in every day. They step up to speak for what? If over 100 persons come out every day, only wait, only achieve results. Good boy, nice one, bye. Bye. Only wait. With or without social media or any noise, at the cases they don't like we're already expecting the judgment on the 28th. On the 29th of September. Oh, but social media accounts, remember. But as a point down for avec big cases. Taba so at bàjẹ́ na. Ìgbà tó máa fi gbọ́ àti gba motionless party. Want to give one free, yeah, go and sue the IG. You have a good case. The police issued a letter to prove that the case was moved based on Break the Silence Foundation effort from SCID to the FCID on the order of the Director of the Presidency. We have a letter to show that we even requested for investigation activities. We requested for the CTC of the Directive of the Presidency. These people that they have been sold want it justice here because they thought they were involved and were not control. But sometimes criminals our platform magic or meta don't do to YOMI FABIYI to break the silence. Justice Yamaku. There is a platform to body. Or Tatiri sign for body. Atiri Kotoyabe Ashiri to Parapata. Gbogbo àwọn tó ti wá ń show color wọn sì tó ti ń port lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tó pa àwọn tó support àwọn tó pa MOHBAD àti rí platform yìí òun náà ló ń gbé wọn gẹ́gẹ́ gbogbo ariwo tèmi dẹ̀ pa ń gbà yẹn torí n tèmi máa rí tí bá jókòó tí àwọn míì tó wà lórí social media tó bá jókòó sórí ẹ lè rí you have to respect and honor that any man tó sọ nígbà míì ní mental problem but everything they want to use opportunity to dent your image to finger you to make you look ridicule tó bá wá react wọn ló ní gbéraga. I have put the life of my son on the line. I'm not even there to celebrate my son's last birthday. There is almost a guarantee that I might not even be there the second time. Allah will invite you from alone. And you know what you are like now. She low but you lot of do. It's here. She was a case going to change the direction in your journey. Oh, but doesn't pariwo le. Àwọn tó pariwo le àbúrò. Èmi inú wọn lè ti fo lè pa mí ọmọ mi dànù ní wọn tó ní sọtísà. Èmi inú wọn ẹ̀wọ̀n tó sì máa rí irọ́ tó pa mọ́ mi àdúró mọ́ yẹn. Wọn ló sì máa padà gbẹ̀yìn ayé ẹ̀. Èmi ti wà náà ó ti wà náà àdánwò tiẹ̀ tó ń fèsì. Cause èmi tẹ́ ń ṣe gbogbo rubbish yẹn mọ́. Bá lọ àbọ̀ ń bọ̀. Orí ẹ̀ mọ orí tí mo gbé wálé ayé. And look at how embarrassing the baba and the girl. irú agbára wo ni ẹ rò pé Wùmí yẹn máa ní? Àdúrà ló ti Mohbad. Òun ló sọ pé àwọn tó jáde lágo mẹ́ta ó dẹ̀ ṣì ní boldness láti lọ replace orúkọ Mohbad pẹ̀lú Liam àti Àdúrà. Ó dẹ̀ ṣì ń jẹ lọ. Bàbá tó dẹ̀ sọ pé òun lòun wá justice, òun kò rí nǹkan kan ṣe sí, at a point náà kò lè porúkọ ọmọ yẹn tún gbé lọ court. Ẹ fi bí tábà yẹn ti gbé Wùmí lọ court. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa bóbó yín pẹ̀lú ẹlẹ́bọ̀tọ̀tọ̀ láwọn nǹkan àwọn ṣe competition against àbáwọn ṣe kiri. Ẹ bèrè pé kí ni outcome case tó ṣe against Wùmí. Torí ẹ fura, ẹ máa wà surprise pé ohun tó pé bàbá yìí lẹ́yìn tó sọ yẹn might be the tail end of everything. Ta ló mandate yín? Who is Zomo? Ta ló bá ṣiṣẹ́? Ta ló ń block Zomo? As far as I'm concerned, the only person that have come out to defend Zomo and was shocked when his name came out is Mr. Joseph Aloba. Àdúrà jìnnà sí bàbá yẹn, ó sá fún pátápátá ni. Di bá ṣe ń sọ ọdún kẹta rí, kò sí reason láti sọ pé I need to start working with my father. Bàbá ń gba báyìí, òun ṣì ń gba báyìí. Yet bàbá sọ pé àlè Mohbad, àlè Wùmí ló wá pa Mohbad. So Àdúrà choose láti dúró ti àlè, ó choose láti dúró ti àlè Wùmí tó pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. Ẹ ti ya wèrè family yẹn. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá wà lára rí blame. But if we care about our country, it is time to stand tall. That is this what you want to give us as a society? Ẹ wo nǹkan tí ẹ bí yẹn ṣe lẹ́yìn tó gba odindi ẹ̀mí èèyàn kan. The police will tighten it up and will pursue the truth. Any of them, they should go. Then the society will learn. Ìyàwó sọ pé bàbá ló lọ́rùn kú, bàbá ní àlè kìíní kan, Àdúrà ló ti ìyá sọ pé mi ò dalẹ̀, ẹ̀dẹ̀ rò pé ẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ́. No, we can't continue to accept a police that will do this nonsense for us. Because if you accept, ohun tó máa padà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ọmọ tí gbogbo àjọ bí àtìmí àti òun lájọ ń fọwọ́ sọ pé yes, let it go. And when you vote again, ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ òun lè fẹ́rí vote fún. So don't blame. If your life was thrown away or the life of your children or loved ones are messed up in that country after you cast your vote. If not, this government must prove to you that your vote matters. Then if you're going sorry because ẹ má blame àwọn olóṣèlú, ẹ̀yin lè approve bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ kó máa ṣe ẹ̀mí kó máa dẹ́mi ilé gbòdò tó ráwọn apààyàn tó wà nílẹ̀ tó ń wà pẹ̀lú àwọn ìjọba. But if this government wants to stand by you, they will nip it in the bud, send Omomi Cynthia Adebayo to prison alongside Zomo and the rest of other guys, including Samilari Narabani. They are a bunch of criminals that are unfit to be there. They know what they did to that boy, and I can tell you for free, the whole nonsense trying to cover up any of them is stench feast, is absurdity, and it's a stain to the integrity and reputation of the Nigerian police force. We will fight that battle to them. We are coming with it too. But I want to believe the IGP, Tunji Disu, a man of reputation, a man of integrity. He has not just his family name to protect. He holds the duty to that uniform and the flag of Nigeria. That this country can get better with you as an IG. You can begin to contribute to your quota. You can help. You can do something. We're not in court because we want to take a fight against you. We're in court because we believe you have a constitutional power to arrest the situation and give justice to that. But in spite of the syndicate that are believing that your force is there to corrupt and to cover up for corrupt people so that injustice can be served to those that deserves justice. Mohbad was murdered gruesomely, and they've done everything to change the story, to change the pace of that issue, the trajectory. But the public and the truth is not backing down. Mohbad deserves justice, and it must be given to him. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Nigerian police, it is time to do the right thing. For the sake of ourselves, for the sake of our innocent children, for the sake of our weak parents and adults. There are people. There are so many aged parents that they can't even stand tall again. They can't stand with full strength again. Only the pursuit of justice, only giving the truth, only justice and peace and rule of law can give them the balance they want. Only that can make them say, I am free to go now because the country is getting better. Or as an Inspector General of Police, if it is to now reinforce the strength of murderers, assassins, killers, who knows? That natural justice might be the first thing we'll be saying very shortly before any other form of justice will start coming in. Or anybody who hold the government position of authority in charge of the commonwealth of the people, you hold the people that, of course, that honesty to do the right thing for us. You didn't sign up to support corruption and corrupt lots, not even murderers. Agbára oni Wunmi Eveni. Ṣé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó tó ti insult Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu that I've said severally is unfit to rule? Is it the same Ìyábọ̀ Òjó that wants the same government of Aṣíwájú to shield Wunmi so that our own reputation can be what? Can be cemented? It's quite a shame. I saw her taking pictures with the son of a president at points in time. They know how to penetrate such a family anyway. But we that care so much about that office and the integrity of that office will fight and stand up for what is right. We'll stand up. We can't give room for murder apologists. Just, you guys should brace up for impact because we are not backing down. Nigerians, I think I'm just trying to keep you guys updated. You heard the story. We'll continue. We'll see what all these stories are with vital and key evidences. We have a history. And we will call the musical. We've succeeded in arresting about 4 of those that were with MOHBAD when he died. The police must complete the job. When we came on board, it was someone who wants to arrest or to feel it. Nobody was actually in police detention. There was no advanced investigation. Only the investigation of the police command and Coroner Inquest Luale. And if anybody is deceiving you, the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State have charged MOHBAD's case to court, claiming Spending and the nurse are the only ones that are suspects. He cannot say, go and reinvestigate again, cancel what I'm doing, except they know what they are doing. Before the one done in Abuja is what is a saving grace. It's a saving grace. Torí pé tó wà nù tó ṣe leko náà ni wọ́n improve lórí l'Abuja. So the original case file ọmọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ leko. So don't be deceived. If anybody is telling you they want to do it, they need a stronger confirmed directive from above. Till Lagos State bá tẹ̀ máa padà sí díẹ̀. The only 2 things that can make Lagos to go back to it and do the right thing, apart from the public standing tall, we need a very strong, sustained protest. With these videos, I'm not going to be, I don't want it out. And secondly, is if the president, the national security advisor, and all of they decide, you know what, and they mandate the Commissioner for Justice and the Governor of Lagos State. The same people that manipulated the governor to turn his back on MOHBAD will still be there to say, Anima Shese. But we have every reason and every opportunity to hold the president and say, do the right thing as a parent. It is shareable. Get MOHBAD justice. And then wàhálà tó ṣe gbogbo orin ẹ̀ tó kọ gan owó yẹn náà ló fẹ́ bá yé àwọn méjèèjì àti bàbá yẹn àti gẹ́yìn gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ó ń wọnú gbó lọ ni ó ń wọnú gbó wọn ni Wunmi yẹn ò ṣe ní ṣe díẹ̀ nìyẹn láíláí because ó mọ̀ pé game plan ni pé wọ́n fẹ́ yọwọ́ òun kúrò láwo pátápátá and the only thing tí Wunmi fi lè já padà òun ni evidence tó link gbogbo àwọn tó pa MOHBAD àti gbogbo tí bàbá MOHBAD ṣe ló ṣe sọ wípé tẹ́ bá ti tọ́ ẹ DNA kankan ẹ̀ ní ṣe èmi kọ́ lẹ máa yọ àjọ mọ́ tó àjọ tó sọ̀p that's why the bàbá yẹn ò ṣe lẹ́nu láti sọ pé ṣé wọ́n bí ṣó ni mẹ́ja ni ó fẹ́ jórúkọ ọmọ mi by force by fire to do DNA unless èmi mo ń béèrè fún ìwọ kọ́ ló ń béèrè fún you submit bring your boy let them take the sample tó bá confirm but to think that baba will just want to change the details of the DNA láti sọ pé kò ń ṣe Mohbad lónìí kó lè why would he want to do that nítorí ogún tí gbogbo wọn jẹ fẹ́ ó mọ̀ pé tí bàbá yẹn bá ní chance yẹn DNA tó máa favour tòun náà ló máa fẹ́ kó ṣàlè jẹ́ kó nìkan ló máa dá jogún yẹn ẹ wo ìyá Mohbad náà gbà tó rí kódà kí ní wọ́ọ̀kì mọ́ òun mi táwọn tẹ̀lé kódà ìpé kò jọmọ́ owó ti kú àzó owó táwọn ní lórí Mona Lisa ti kú àzó ìyá Mohbad náà èmi náà lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ sówó yẹn ìyá Mohbad wò pé òun ò fẹ́ bàbá Mohbad mọ́ tó bá fún bàbá Mohbad lówó kọ́ bọ́ọ̀lù ó lè má tẹ̀wọ̀n lọ́wọ́ ọ̀kú jẹ́ pé ẹ̀rún